Hello Internet, hello Sam, and welcome back to another After Campfire, even though it's a little bit late. Sorry. I've had an interesting time since my last video. Anyone who follows along with these is probably expecting something a little bit different from me to make a video right after having come back from going to Japan and the Philippines and all around the world and stuff. But yeah, no. It was an interesting trip. Japan was super cool. Philippines is kind of complicated because my half-brother was not able to come back with me because of paperwork problems. So, yeah, he's still there. But anyways, I asked Sam about people's online persona versus how they are in real life. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure pretty much anyone who's familiar with the internet knows that no one's really super honest with everything on the internet. But that's kind of how people act in real life too. If you're not, like, very comfortable with people, you don't really tell them about your downs, or, like, your bad moments. You only tell them about the good. And Facebook and the internet's kind of like that. It's like, why would you show the bad? But yeah, it probably has and it does have a pretty bad psychological effect on society, I believe. And hopefully society kind of fixes itself to know what to do with that kind of stuff. Anyways, check it out. This is the most unshaven I think I've probably ever been. Oh, okay. So, let me get... Oh yeah, Henry's Diary of How to Adult. I missed the last 2 days of work because I was sick, and last week was kind of rough because jet lag. Apparently 9 hours going towards the east is the worst jet lag you could have. Yay! Sam's question though. He asked me to describe my 3 selves. My ideal self, my real self, and my ought self. As far as I can best understand, I'm pretty sure my real self is what I really am. My ideal self is what I want people to think of me, and my ought self is what people actually think of me. So, this kind of has to do with the identity that we were talking about for the internet. The real self is what I have, the ideal self is what I show, the ought self is what people really see. So, I am not a very deceptive person. I don't really lie or hide the truth very often. That's kind of why a lot of my friends are my friends. And it also gets me into trouble sometimes. So, to describe probably real me and how it affects the other two is I'm kind of uncomfortable in my skin sometimes, shy and awkward, but I'm also very confident and stubborn, and a smartass language. And also, I was thinking about this earlier. Stubborn, awkward, honest, and clumsy. That was the last word I was going for. I'm clumsy physically and clumsy with social situations. I don't really always, I guess, think before I act and before I speak as much as I probably should. I have sometimes made statements that bothered people that I didn't realize were I don't want to say offensive, but like inappropriate. Just because I didn't think about it in that way. I don't think if I was like slower to describe and come up with my sentences, it would have changed anything. It's just, I wouldn't have thought of that. It's just not how my brain goes. I just let it flow. I talk a lot. For a long time, I tried to convince people that I wasn't a big person when it comes to talking, but no, I talk a lot. I just get really quiet when I'm uncomfortable. That's why I thought I didn't. Nope, I talk a lot with my friends. Too much. I like to talk. So, My odd self, how I think people see me, I think they see me as kind of awkward and clumsy, but not as much as I think, which is was that the real me? I guess no. I don't know. And really stubborn. People, odd self, stubborn. Uh, so I think that is pretty much what my odd self is. Kind of awkward. Should probably watch their words. A bit more. Stubborn and honest. And blunt. I think that's how most people see me. I feel like I had more to say, but I'm tired and sick and don't care to go into any more details. So my ideal self, I think, is kind of just an extreme version of that, where like I see myself as trying to be truthful and honest, and I know I sometimes fall over like my words and stuff like that. And I think I'm probably just, I don't know. I think people see me as more awkward than I see myself, which I don't know if that means my real self is less awkward than I feel I am, but I feel that I am, but I'm not. I'm also full, I mean, I guess I'm like also like full of contradictions where like I'm shy and awkward and like sometimes like lack self-confidence, but if I know a thing, I'm like completely obstinate and arrogant and stubborn about a thing because I think I know the things I know, but maybe that's not right. Anyways, so real self, odd self, I think are actually pretty similar. Ideal self, I would rather be more outgoing like you, Sam, who can talk to literally anyone without doubt or whatever, and have interesting conversations and make more friends and stuff like that. Yeah. I think I had more. This is actually the second time I tried to make this video. I made like a 20-minute long video this past weekend, but I didn't want to post that too much. A lot of stuff has been going on that I can't talk about, which is great to go and great to happen right when you're making a video about the real you, but sorry, I can't talk about it. Yay! I don't want to really. Okay. So, I probably should have made this video when I was less tired. Sam, talking about things and your real self and being tired. And I know you wanted to have a question that other people could answer for reasons. What's the most embarrassing thing you did while tired? Like, just while being completely exhausted, you did something stupid. Everyone's done something like that, right? What's yours? You? Sam? That's my question. Goodbye, Internet.